Hey everyone, welcome to another episode. Don't worry, Zach will be right here. My name is Rosalie and I have a challenge for Zach. You are not in the wrong place. You are right where you should be. Zach, I would love to challenge you to check out an artist from Spain. Her name is Diana Navarro and her song ElPerdon. Perdón meaning pardon, forgiveness, the forgiveness. When I listened to this song, it hit me deeply and I think you will enjoy it too. So for those of you who maybe don't speak Spanish, just listen, follow along with the English subtitles if you'd like, and pay close attention to even the smallest detail of what you see. I'm excited to hear your thoughts about this, Zach, and what you feel the lyrics mean to you, what this song represents, and what kind of emotion you perceived in all of this. Buckle up for an epic ride. Guys, make sure to subscribe to Zach's channel. Come check me out over at Rosalie Elliott. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on this one, Zach.
Well, thank you, Rosalie. We are, as you can see, we're looking at Diana Navarro. This is ElPerdon, ElPerdon, as if so she had described pardon, the song meaning forgiveness. I'm guessing this is in Spanish. I do have an English translation up. Let me see if I have subtitles. We might have subtitles. So all right, so I can speak Spanish, but I mean I can understand it pretty well. But I'm gonna put subtitles up and I'm probably gonna follow along because my Spanish is a little bit rusty. Plus I grew up learning Spanish from Mexico, which is a little different from Spanish from Spain, which is where she's from. Let's see. I think let me get some info on Diana just for some context here. So she's, I know better than to give out a woman's age. Rose to fame in 2005 with her single Sola, means like one or only, right? No te olvides de mí. She was nominated for a Latin Grammy in 2005. Cool. We're just gonna dive in. You know me, I don't really spend too much time doing too much research, but I did want to get lyrics up, and it's this song, The Forgiveness. Let's get it going. First and foremost, go support Diana. Please go like, go subscribe. We're always here to support the artist first. Secondly, go support Rosalie. If you haven't already, you saw her. I'll link her page down below actually. So definitely go show some love. We've done a couple so far of just sort of some back and forth. It's fun because like sometimes like we might have different, there might be some it's like a Venn diagram. We might not have crossover with what our different audiences hear and different fun stuff that we've reacted to, etc. So I can throw her stuff, she can throw me stuff. A challenge we call it, but more so a hey, check this out in a friendly way. But definitely go show Rosalie some love. Love to have you here as well if you get some time after that. Make sure you smash that like, make sure you're subscribed, and to look out for more. Let's get it going here. This is gonna be the weirdest thing I've ever said. She looks like a Spanish version of like, she has like a Celine Dion look to her, like with the straight nose and like I know I don't really comment on appearances that often, but like in the black and white it was like, she's got this like, I don't know why I went there, but anyways, we'll keep it going.
Por las veces que me engañaste, por los hijos que no me diste, las promesas que no cumpliste y los besos que no sentiste, el perdón, el perdón. Por haberte callado tanto, las mujeres que mantuviste, por los abrazos manipulados, por los enfados descontrolados, el perdón. El perdón te lo da Dios, pero yo no, te lo da
it's like 7:15 in the morning on a Monday. I don't know that I was ready for this right now. Okay. She came out like she didn't even build up to it. She just led with, for the times you cheated on me, for the children you did not give me, the promises you didn't keep, and the kisses you didn't feel, the forgiveness for having kept you so quiet, the women that you kept, for the manipulated hugs and the uncontrolled anger, the forgiveness. God gives it to you, but not me. All right, so for believing that you were my owner, that's a direct translation. I mean, that's a strong word to use. Manipulating all my dreams, entangling me with caresses, coaxing me with lies, the forgiveness for having felt. I don't know if we're even here yet. 1 second. So, this song has this. First of all, it like I'll be very, very honest. There's a part of me that says like I could probably understand this more if I was a woman. But at the same point, I don't think that I think that you could feel sides of this both ways. I just think it can be a little bit more prevalent, and especially from a woman's point of view, to understand it. If I was a woman, like fully, I understand what she's saying. So basically, like there's this really interesting contrast, and it's like this. It's like this everlasting gaslighting. That like ultimately, like when you've been done dirty so many times, and you get to a point where you blame yourself, and then you start understanding things, and then you blame somebody else, and we're kind of at a point where we're past that now. When she gets into her, like she's got like, I don't know if she's like operatically trained, she's got this like the way that she emotes, you can like feel her cry and her pain through this. Look at her face. Even it's literally like she's emoting this. It's like like this is it's a mix between singing and like personal experience and storytelling, right? So it brings you into this scenario where, I mean, and these are big words. Cheated on me, didn't give me kids, and that obviously was either pre-discussed or assumed in whatever relationship we're talking about. And there's lies, and then there's the gaslighting, these empty hugs and kisses and promises and whatever. And I'm paraphrasing. That's the make you feel better in the moment sort of thing. Manipulating a situation, manipulating a scenario, because I know what to say and do. Not I personally, just I'm devil's advocate. I'm just talking from the other side. To at least set your heart at ease for now. And then when it comes to a point where everything's broken, then if you're asking for forgiveness, because it's this weird like juxtaposition with like human nature, right? There's this divine interest to that we have this. We have this element of humanity where, and if you're religious, there's a lot of things that tell you inside, if you're a good person, to forgive. And she's referencing God, so there's religious to some extent. But she's like, not me, not right now. Mm-mm. Nah, you took some time away from my life, and I realized that. And again, I didn't mean to pause here, but like I probably could have paused anywhere. Just this is a painful face, and is deeply touching. Just to think about that, because on the other side of that contrast, we are. I don't want to. I mean, I hate to use the word grudge, because that's just so surface level. But we inherently are built to hold on to things. And we remember things. And if you have pained me, I will remember that, and I will hold on to that. And even though I might say, I forgive you, or maybe I don't, maybe that's up to God to forgive you. Anyway, sorry for my diatribe. We'll keep it going here. That was lengthy. I promise not to do that again. she's like gonna get me emotional if she keeps staring into my soul like that. I feel like I wronged her. Oh, goodness.
Por creerte que eras mi dueño, manipulando todos mis sueños, enredándome con caricias, engatusándome con mentiras, el perdón. El perdón. Por haberte sentido sucio con el amor que mi amor te daba, despreciándome con silencios, la avaricia tu viva estampa, el perdón. El perdón te lo da Dios, pero yo
I'm sorry, I just lost half my screen. That was really weird. It blacked out. We'll run it back. I'm deeply invested here, so.
Te lo da Dios, pero yo has burlado de mí, ay, tú te has burlado de mí, tú te has burlado de mí, pero ha llegado tu fin.
Yeah, there she is. Hold on a second. First of all, like, that's a lot. So, like, did you see the let me get to that part. Oh, my lyrics don't even go that far. Interesting. Why did they translate half the song? Regardless, I know what it was saying. So basically what she was saying, like, right about here, like, first of all, like the cry in what she was doing and the quiver, and like it was like just this this was just this crazy, like, emotive, just almost like you just burying your soul, exploding into a song. I would bet you that, like, whether or not this is one of her most popular songs, and I bet it is, as far as, like, I'm just saying strictly like viewer count, because I bet it touches a lot of people, that I bet she doesn't super love performing this. It feels like there's a memory tied to this. It feels like this is personal, right? Because there's no other way that she could have portrayed what she's saying without it being deeply personal, I feel like. And And I get it. And she was saying it's adios, it's goodbye, right? It's and then when the song kind of crescendos right there, and it goes from like black and white, it's almost like a transition from like your past self to your future self or your now self. So it's almost like coming to the realization of and letting a new light. It's almost like a rebirth or like a liberation into your life. Um, that you and it's obviously very painful to let this portion go, but it's and as you could see with with just mannerisms and emotions going on, but it's like letting this new light into your life. I guess the one part that confused me was the was the the heart monitor reading at the end, and then it ultimately flatlined. It signifies obviously the death of something. Is it this is goodbye, this is goodbye? Did this All right, you could look at that a couple ways. Did this lover leave? Or you're this is the death of this conversation. We're no longer doing this anymore. This is the last time we're gonna talk about this, deal with this. I am putting this behind me. So, or um did this person like actually pass? And now you're becoming at peace with that by getting these emotions off your chest. I mean, you could I don't really know exactly how to interpret that. Where it's an interesting finish. I think um and I get it. I think because that signifies the end of something, right? A flatline is a that is when the heart stops beating. And that could be another thing too, when this heartbeat is no longer for you. So it could just be symbolic. um but anyways, no, very it's a I kind of thought I didn't see her thumbnail. Otherwise I might have done this later in the day. Because it's heart pulling. It just plucks at your emotions a little bit. And what I said before, I mean, I don't know whether or not you're male, female, whatever. It's relationship driven. It's not gender driven. It's more so just I've been in relationships where it's actually very very similar, of a situation, where you get cheated on and you feel certain ways, and then like 10 years later you get a cell phone call like, hey, I want to just get this off my chest to ease my pain because I've been hanging on to this for years. This is a true story, by the way. um and then at that point you're well past it and you're like, oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you feel better about that. Like, what do you say? But it's very very out of it, that's definitely one of the most emotional performances I've seen. No smiles, very very serious, very very emotive in the sense of that you feel this. She makes you feel this, whether it's happened to you or not. Her storytelling, honestly, whether you understand the language or not, I feel like even if you don't, you probably kind of get it, right? Um, so I just want to I'll mute this real quick. I just wanted to. Yeah, when you feel like you've been made a fool of. This right here. This is crying out. This is the end of your line, the end of your rope. Something has to change. Look at that passion and that engagement, right? Yeah, you don't have my forgiveness. Only God can judge you now. Crazy. Go support Diana, please, please go like, go subscribe, and of course, go support Rosalie for throwing me this. Um, very she does she sends me some stuff that's very thought provoking. I wouldn't have it any other way. Um, But no, fantastic. And of course, love to have you guys here as well. Make sure you smash that like, make sure you're subscribed, and we'll talk to you on the next.